what you want.
The starting lineup for the visitors.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Giddey, no good. So for Phoenix, their last game, a loss to Indiana. Nurkic, a screen on Dort. Booker with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. So Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was made that that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The drive by Beal. That shot no good. Nice defense from Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Booker outside. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Shot from 12. The Thunder pull it in. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games.
Taken away by Williams. Here's Giddey. Finished off the break.
Fantastic execution in transition. The young legs of Giddey are impressive in those situations.
Outside, Beal. Booker is screen on Giddey. Beal and finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. Crafty move. Count that one. Giddey's got his 2nd basket of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. KD on the wing. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Takes a step back. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Durant. The Suns trailing. And Beal kicks to Booker. Outside, KD. Allen, a screen on Giddey. KD with the bucket.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Booker. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Booker. As that one goes in. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pacers in Indy. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. lets it go from 11. Chalk up 2 there.
So much speed from Shea. Used it there to get by the defense.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Booker inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. No good from Booker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort to screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Holmgren in the post. Looking on Nurkic, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. Back to Holmgren. With the step back. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Williams. Launches it from deep. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A moment now to check out some numbers for Devin Booker.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Outside, KD. Back to Booker. Passes it to KD.
Not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
KD sets the pick for Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. Second, Chet Holmgren.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued. It takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Beal against Giddey. Inside, here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
The Thunder with the lead. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 31 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Over Durant. Again, the Thunder score.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Beal the pass to Booker. Into the lane. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Now here's Durant. 20 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
What do you got guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Giddey, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Durant in the corner, taken away by Williams. Here's Giddey. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Giddey's got 6. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Booker the pass to KD. Back to Booker, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And up to this point on the
and no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. And the Thunder making a switch here. Booker outside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Okogie. Scoreless thus far. Outside Durant, going inside. The rebound by Micic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Some changes for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Kevin Durant. And Beal subbed in for Gordon. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. The Suns making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Here's Holmgren. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Beal with it. Down low. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Micic, the pass to Williams. And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here's Okogie, still without a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal, the pass to Okogie. Second shot opportunity, kept alive. Outside for Beal. To the paint, Holmgren with the steal. They break it out, 5 on 3. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Beal. 12 points his last outing. Counting his second make in 4 attempts.
Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
Now here's Waltz. Defense is right there to the middle. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Wallace.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure
on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Suns call their first timeout of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Micic. And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 4. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Wallace, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the pass to Okogie. Here's Eubanks. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Wallace to the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He got into double. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Suns trail by 6. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is who Frank Vogel is out there. Gordon out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Bates Diop in at the power forward position.
And Bradley Beal, because he's such a good scorer, becomes such a tough player to defend and pick and roll.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
They break it out 5 on 3. Here's Wiggins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted.
And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Got a piece of it. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Gordon dishes to Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage, and if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Durant's checked in for Keita Bates-Diop. Gilgeous-Alexander against Beal. Here's Okogie. Still scoreless. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 3 to shoot. Suns moving the ball around. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Thunder leading by 12. Wallace outside. Releases from the wing and drills it. Wallace has got 6 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're past.
Thank you so much. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Giddey kicks to Dort. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Booker. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. There's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Excellent use of the screen roll. Giddey running it like a seasoned vet.
Here's Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Dort. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Both good from the line that time. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Here's Giddey. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Giddey's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Booker finds Beal, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Near the three-point line, it's Booker.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, shot clock at 5. Durant against Dort. Right side, Kevin Durant. Off target on the 15.
Well, Doris, we're officially in the thick of it now. A big chunk of the season in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, no time to look back either, BA. What's done is done. The teams that learn from everything that's happened to this point and then continue to make adjustments and enhance what they do well, those are the teams you usually see make extended runs.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Pure from three-point range.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Nurkic a screen on Giddey. 14 feet away. Nurkic controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Giddey against Beal. Booker with a screen on Giddey. Here's Beal. The Thunder.
It'll be the Suns off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Durant.
A near 7-footer. KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
Giddey, no one around him. Off target from outside. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. And Beal kicks to Allen. KD, a screen on Williams to the paint. And KD throws it down. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here's Booker. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Driving inside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Beal against Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. And the Oklahoma City starting 5. And at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Holmgren in at the 5. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinct.
Say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. And Giddey gets it to go.
I tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen for 3. The shot comes out. Nice.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Nurkic passes to Beal. And it's all from three-point range. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly.
And Doris, we are right in the middle of the season now, and we've seen quite a few surprises so far, don't you think?
You know, it's interesting to me, Kevin, is you never know exactly what's going to happen. Some teams outperform expectations. Some obviously fall short. What's most fascinating to me are the few players who find a way to take their game to the next level. That's exciting.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3. Booker the pass to Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Giddey. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Williams finds Dort. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Not going to go that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Durant. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
From past the arc. Tries again. Nurkic kicks to Durant. Allen, a screen on Williams. KD with the bucket.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off 31 points last game. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
And here's a look at some numbers for Devin Booker. And the Thunder with the possession here. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Suns trail by 3. Nurkic a screen on Giddey. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Beal. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Allen. Lets the three fly, and Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it, now guarded by Booker. And stolen by Booker. Here's Beal.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the shot goes.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a 31-point game. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. And Booker pulls it down. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Durant against Williams. Knocks it loose. Durant, pass to Booker. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Dort against Beal. Six to shoot. Pass to Booker. Over Giddey.
And Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. Great instincts on that side of the ball.
Dort's shot is good. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Booker surveying the D. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. Fifth, Phoenix.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And stolen by Booker. To the paint. And Durant with the big finish.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And he converts the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Booker. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Durant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. The Phoenix Suns are proof that one smart trade can make a big impact, Greg.
Now, B.A., I'm going to challenge you here. Is it smart to put Kevin Durant on your team? Of course it is. I mean, that's a blockbuster deal. The franchise went for it. They grabbed the talent. They grabbed one of the best players of all time to join this core to see if they could push themselves to an NBA championship.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Let's see some of the numbers here for Devin Booker. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Durant inside. Pounded by Wiggins. For 3. Booker knocks down the long J. Booker's got 5.
Two guards that can beat you in a variety of ways. Booker is more than just about chucking up threes, but he will make them.
Now here's Giddey. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Now here's Beal. Still no points. Here's Nurkic. That one is off. Great D that time from Holmgren. Beal to pass to Booker. And stolen by Holmgren. In transition, here they come. Here's Dort. Uses the glass on the layup.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker driving in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot.
Then points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
And Dort hits them both. You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute when he's defending. And that's the kind of play you put on repeat. Just go back to Booker in the pick and roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Beal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Nurkic passes to Beal. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Okogie. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Inside, Dort with a steal. And he's all alone. And he lays it in on the break. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Giddey against Beal. Pass to Nurkic. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. It's Giddey on the wing, hounded by Beal. Wiggins with a screen on Nurkic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward position.
That's a funky distance for a jumper. SGA making it look routine.
RJ, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
Now here's Williams. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Leaps for it. Nurkic with the steal. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Holmgren. Booker no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
Just popping up to the hoop. Holmgren with size on his side.
Booker dishes to Nurkic. KD looking around. Over Williams. And the Suns